I declare the first graduation ceremony of the postgraduate program for Certificate in Entrepreneurship Management of XLRI open. Let's have the flag.
Light of the world, you step down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that made this heart adore you. Hope of a life spent with you. Here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. King of all days, oh so highly exalted, glorious in heaven above. Humbly you came to the earth you created, all for your sake became poor. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me.
Chief guest for the first graduation ceremony for the postgraduate program in Entrepreneurship Management for CM George Dean, Administration and Finance, Professor Prabal Sen, Chairman of Entrepreneurship Development Center, members of the faculty and staff, students who are graduating today, parents and relatives of those students present here this evening, members of the press and media, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to the first graduation ceremony of the postgraduate program in Entrepreneurship at Reserve Bank of India, Chairman Agricultural Finance Corporation, Chairman Bombay Stock Exchange, and Chairman HDFC Bank Limited, among the many. Currently, Shri Kapoor is a distinguished member of the Board of Governors of Indian Institute of Management, Indore, besides being a member of the Board of Directors of a number of well-known corporates and financial institutions, including notably the Indian Hotels Company Limited, comprising of the large group of hotels, and the LIC Pension Fund Limited. I am indeed grateful to you, sir, for having kindly consented to be the chief guest for this occasion. XLRI launched this program in March this year. the sole objective of generating a breed of entrepreneurs who can create wealth for themselves and the society at large, who would not seek jobs but create jobs for themselves and others, and who can face the problems encountered on the ground with poise and equanimity, so as to become successful business persons. For the existing entrepreneurs, the program may be viewed as a means for honing the entrepreneurial skills they already have. 50 students were admitted into the program, all of whom have successfully completed the course. As per the agreement entered into with the Jharkhand government, we had inducted 50% of the students from the state of Jharkhand. More than 2/3 of the students have work experience of varying duration. Students have diverse educational background. Quite a few of them have professional degrees. The diversity among the students has certainly helped the process of peer learning. I am happy to know that a good number of the students of this batch already embarked upon an entrepreneurial initiative ranging from opening a retail store for ready-made garments, which I have the privilege of inaugurating, to the starting of a restaurant here in Jamshedpur. Similar initiatives are also in progress. Albert Einstein was once traveling from Princeton on a train when a conductor came down the aisle punching tickets from every passenger. When he came to Einstein, Einstein reached into his vast pocket. He checked his breast pocket, he checked his pants pocket, he checked everywhere, he couldn't find the ticket. He even checked his briefcase. The ticket was not there. So the ticket collector said, Dr. Einstein, everybody knows you. We know that you will buy the railway ticket. It's okay. You please don't worry about it. And the ticket collector went on to the entire bogie punching tickets. And then before he left for the next bogie, he turned around and he found Einstein on all fours, looking under the seat for his ticket. He came back again and told Dr. Einstein, please don't worry about this. I know who you are, no problem, you don't need a ticket. I am sure you bought one. So Einstein looked up at this ticket collector and said, young man, I too know who I am. What I do not know is where I am going. Having spent 6 months in XLRI, I am sure our faculty members made sure that you know who you are, both your strengths and your weaknesses. And like all other programs of XLRI, the Institute has imparted in you the skills of entrepreneurship. One of the major qualities of an entrepreneur is risk-taking. And we always say it has to be a calculated risk. I don't know where you saw 2 days ago there was this Kuman Banega Karvatpati. I just happened to see it. Have you seen that? Yes. Yeah, this person doing very well. He won 1 crore rupees. 1 crore rupees first time in this season. And then there is a 5 crore, jackpot to be won. And everybody advised him, don't go for it. Don't go for it. His father said no. The guy who was helping him said no. Amitabh Bachchan said no. Don't, unless you are very sure about it. And then he closed his eyes and he said, I'm going to pray a little bit, and then he said, I will go. The question was, in my mind, a very difficult, some of you may know the answer. Who was the first baby born in Antarctica? Now that's a very difficult question. If you look at it, you will not answer. So he tried to attempt and failed. And poor chap, everybody in the audience, they were almost crying. From 1 crore, what he took home was 3.2 lakhs of rupees. Because if you don't, that's the game, rules of the game. What I want to say is that We can take risk, we should take risk, and that is one of the major qualities of an entrepreneur. But as Amitabh Bachchan at the end said, this is a learning for all of us, that we take risks, at least take calculated risk. And I'm sure you will all, when you already some of you have set up enterprises, and some of you are going to do the same. But I'm sure you will keep this one thing in mind. Institute has also imbibed in you the values of honesty and integrity, so that you in turn not only become good entrepreneurs, but good human beings as well. May God bless you all, and I thank you.
Thank you, Father.
I now request Professor Convocation, Chairperson of EDC, to deliver his report.
Chief guest of this ceremony, Shri Jagdish Kapoor, Director, Accelerate, Father Abraham, Dean Administration and Finance, Father George, my esteemed colleagues, students, ladies and gentlemen. I joined Father Director in welcoming Shri Kapoor to this graduation ceremony of the postgraduate program for Certificate in Entrepreneurship Management of Accelerate. As the Director has indicated, Shri Kapoor is a veteran banker and policy maker of our country. As the Deputy Governor of our Central Bank for over 4 years, Chairman of the Agricultural Finance Corporation for over 3 years, and also as the Chairman of the Bombay Stock Exchange for around 5 years, Shri Kapoor has been instrumental in formulating important policy decisions with a bearing on both the banking sector as well as the capital market in India. As the Deputy Chief of RBI, he played a remarkable role in identifying the problems encountered by the cooperative credit structure of our country, having headed a Government of India constituted task force on the cooperative credit system in 1999-2000. Many of the recommendations made by him for streamlining the cooperative system more than 10 years back were repeated by committees constituted over the subsequent years by the government and or RBI to study the cooperative banking structure, which goes to show Kapoor Saab's vision and his depth of understanding related to the banking system of the country.